white is absolutely essential, and you need to maximize the opportunities that you get against Magnus. Because, and we're off. A draw on this one means Magnus gets white in the next pieces. So we've got the king's pawn opening. Magnus trying to keep it solid. Replies with the same, and we've got the Italian game.
Okay, the Italian game. This was also debated in their 2021 World Championship match. There was a really fascinating battle ultimately. After maybe a slight disadvantage in the opening as Black did turn things around a bit later. But okay, Jan brings his bishop out. This is known to be the most ambitious way to play with white. You pin the Black Knight and basically ask the opponent to come at you. Pawn to g5 is objectively maybe the best idea now or in the next few moves for Black, but Magnus doesn't really like weakening himself in such a committal manner. So I think great psychology, great choice by Jan Nepomniachtchi here, forcing Magnus to think early.
And perhaps provoking him into those imbalances that would happen if Magnus overexpands on the king side. He denies it for right now, but also notice how he's delaying his own short castle. So he keeps the option of g5 in the air. He keeps that threat, and right now he also wants to plant the light squared bishop to offer a trade to that Italian bishop on c4. Bishop to e6. If it's traded, the queen can recapture, unpinning itself.
And in the meantime, Jan Nepomniachtchi gains space on the queen side with tempo. Here, massive threat, of course, to catch the black bishop. That would be a trap. So the blue arrow appears yet again, saying black should fight for space. Of course, Magnus does indeed challenge the white queenside structure, but now a bit of a loss of time. Black's going back in order to go forward. The e6 square may be a launch pad for either the light squared bishop or the knight right now. And okay, this is shaping up to be a really tense battle. All pieces, all pawns still on the board. And Magnus jumps forward with his knight.
He jumps forward, and he's also clearing the path for his king to perhaps at some moment go castling on the queen side, which would allow that g-pawn moving forward twice with tempo, the h-pawn joining the attack, and it just comes with a lot of power play, because if we notice on the left side, there's already been a bit of a closed pawn formation. Getting an attack, getting a break is not easy for white there. Magnus's king might find safety on that side of the board.
Okay, prediction time. Where are the kings going? White's king is committed.
I think queen side. I would say queen side.
Queen side. Queen side for Magnus here, of course. I mean, you can go bishop d7 and g5, knight h5, knight f4 stuff. You can go f5 after you castle queen side. You can literally see the potential for a very big attack for Magnus here after bishop d7, g5, knight h5. One of the knights go to f4. You may not even need to castle yet. Obviously, you know, it's probably good to castle, but it's very nice. It's very quick. It can happen like this, and knight on e6 is I'm not used to seeing here so quickly. So this is why it really stands out to go for this idea.
Do you think something's gone off in Magnus's head here? He's saying, okay, castling kingside, the white king now is pretty much set out its stall and is begging to be attacked. It's like a red rag to a bull, right? You castle, allowing a pawn storm like this. Look at the eval bar, everyone.
He's about to do it. So you can tell his hesitation. He doesn't play like that, you know, but he's like, I gotta do it. You're right, David.
Apparently a massive advantage for black already.
I think it's gonna be on the board. Magnus will play this. He can go all solid, getting his king to the king side right now, but we'll know about his ambition with the black pieces if he touches and moves that g-pawn to...
many targets. What do you even play? Bishop takes f4, maybe to start, get rid of something. Pawn
Early
takes.
move.
Takes, queen c2, knight f3. There's rook e8 now.
Everything looks like it's winning right now. The black queen, the black knights, they're so active. Loose pieces do drop off, so as you pointed out there, James, the only black piece that's misplaced is that rook that Magnus moves. He's not calculating anything, he's just improving his pieces constantly and waiting for the tactics to fall in his favor.
Rook d2 is coming too.
And he didn't even have to go around to pick up Jan's exchange. Jan was forced to give up his rook for that knight because the f3 pawn was hanging. And now that's a lot of material. An extra pawn, an extra exchange, and beautiful pieces against the white king. Look at the way Jan's bishops are shut off. That bishop on g3, bishop on g2. No play. Denied game.
I think we're going to see a handshake in the next few moves, next few minutes. Magnus now has a very pleasant choice to make. The white knight is trying to jump over towards the c4 square with a family fork hitting the black queen, but there we go, it is removed. Magnus gives back some of the material, but of course he's going to emerge with a two-pawn advantage and an ongoing attack. The black rook trying to land on the second rank. This looks over. How to fight on?
Yeah, you don't. In fact, this is nothing. The bishops are terrible. Even if my bishop was good, I don't have any targets. c7 is locked down pretty nicely. Rook e1, that's very good. You can do knight takes g2, e, whatever you want. Do anything.
And white's rook needs to stay on the first rank. There are checkmating ideas on g1 that white has to watch out for. Just everything in the position has gone wrong for Jan. He's down on the material. He's about to be down that king on h2. You know, black just lined up beautifully. Every single piece placed to perfection. There are ideas of taking on h4, take on g2, pick up material on h4.
On g5, maybe I'll throw an h4. You can do anything. This is crazy because I have no moves. Yeah, you threw an h4 there, which is brilliant, but...
You take that pawn, knight takes bishop, and the bishop falls.
Takes check, king h1, and h3, and resignation.
I think this is over. This is over for Jan.
We're going to see one or two last moves. Magnus's queen moves in, a pawn deflects the light squared bishop away. There will be a capture now.
Rook e2.
Oh, there we go, it's a double attack, and Magnus takes a second win. He goes 2 points to 0 up in the Champions Chess Tour Finals.
Yeah, Jan didn't have a chance there, Connie. It's crazy.
And this time there was no analysis post-game. Jan immediately